All right, I wanted to go over some of the specs on this particular van, and it's just easier for me to do it with video than it is to go down at a la carte and so forth. I'll show you the order form here that I'm going to go over and make sure this van is equipped with everything that it needs to be equipped with. A couple things that it has on it that you wouldn't maybe not have ordered, but we'll cover those and see how you like it. I know you already watched the video on it once. I won't cover too much of the overall. I'm just going to get on the electronics and show you what we have to offer here. First off, it does have electronic running boards. See, they extend out and come back in. Lighted step plates that are switched. You can turn those off by turning your dome off. See, they just went off and the blue lights will come back on. All right. Sorry, it's kind of loud. We're out here by the interstate. You do have black two-tone leather upholstery. Light gray and black rather, and then diamond stitches on the inside like we discussed. Beautiful, beautiful van. It's at the center cooler with the ice box in it. It's non-powered. The whole console does quick release and come out if you want it to, however. This van does have the dark burlwood dash, 184 miles on it right now. And as far as the technology goes, I do have steering wheel controls. This side's for your cruise control. This side is going to be for your hands-free operation, Bluetooth, and your phone and so forth. See, back here you do have volume adjustments for the radio up and down on the steering wheel, as well in the radio unit itself. The head unit is an Alpine, I believe a Halo 11, I think is what they call these. Brand new version of that system. And it's going to be in demo mode until the van is sold and put into someone's name. But I'll do what I can for you right now. It's on the radio, as you can see. And we're going to go home button here. But this radio has lots of technology. I'll send you a link to this particular head unit from Alpine themselves, because this is an Alpine unit put in at the conversion factory. It's also where your rear parking camera will show up here and the rear view mirror in this particular van. Also has satellite XM, Bluetooth capability, obviously all the bells and whistles you would want there. Can connect it to your phone, and you go into your setup screen. You've got your device list, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, of course your Sirius XM, it's got USB, your iPod hookup, all that you'd be used to. And of course it gets into some adjustments for the sound that is really for an audiophile. I mean, it's really, really in depth. Clock adjust, all the standard stuff is here. You have the radio. You go back to your home screen. You can go to vehicle info, also displays there's your tire pressures. The warning would also show up here for the GM. You've got your informational screen here, which this is going down the road. You can change what displays on the dash in front of you here. And if any information, the information button there is going to show you how much, or the information screens that the van has. There you go. And you can change all the functionality of the van. Auto door lock, remote door locks, remote door, delay door, exit lighting, remote start, turn on, turn off, of course. And you can turn your side blind spot monitoring on or off. It is equipped. You have your parking sensors, which will show to the rear if there's anything obstructing the rear of the van. And of course, it gives you gauges, so you can see a lot more information than you ever would on the factory gauge cluster. Of course, you have your back to the radio. And there's no CD player. Those are antiquated technology at this point. And it's simply a Bluetooth or electronic media type player. As far as all this stuff goes, you have a 12-volt port here, which if you upgrade this van to 4x4, that's where the switch will be for the 4x4 system. Traction control, passenger airbag on or off. Of course, your OnStar. 110-volt charging, 5-volt charging, and 12-volt. There's your 3 cup holders here. It does have a switch on the side to turn your electronic running boards on or off. Of course, it has tilt wheel, as you would expect, and has the visor mirror. your overhead lighting switch bank there, rear heat and air controls. And of course, I did say you have blind spot monitoring, and of course, all your blinds in the rear. It does have anti-lock, of course, airbags, and the new ones have side curtain airbags in the rear, as well as the seats integrated into, the seat belts integrated into the seats so that you can be safely strapped in no matter what position you're in. And this one here is the 4.3 liter V6 with the 8-speed automatic transmission. 7,500 pound towing capacity. Van seems to do really well around town and hauling people around. If you're towing big heavy loads, you might want to opt for the 6.6. Not a whole lot to see there. This van also has the performance chip in the dash, which I've gotten reports of up to 20 and 21 miles per gallon on one of these on the interstate. I've not experienced that myself, but that is what my customers are telling me. It does have the dual exhaust and the blackout package. Backup cameras here, backup radar sensors in the bumper. There's a vacuum, your jack storage is in the rear. All right. Find the spec sheet, get it attached, and ship it out to you as well. Thanks so much for watching.